And we are live. Hello, all you BC WrestlePod nerds out there. And welcome to another Contra Chronicles, your MLW special event pay-per-view watch-along squad here at the BC WrestlePod family. Of course, I am your host, Mikey, and joining me as my MLW co-host is Mr. Adolfo, the nerdy Puerto Rican.
Hello, everybody. I'm excited for this. I didn't watch it at all. I don't know what's happening at all.
So you might be wondering to yourself, didn't this air live on YouTube a couple weeks ago? And you're absolutely right. And the reason why we didn't do it live is because scheduling.
Yeah,
But-
yeah.
But Adolfo and I are here to watch it tonight, so that way it is more fresher in our minds as we prepare, because both of us will be back Thursday evening for the next MLW watch along for Summer of the Beast, which is the next big one, which I'm excited.
Yep, and you can watch along too because it is for the free.
So
on the
we will
MLW
be talking
YouTube
as we go
channel.
through along.
Nope.
Exactly. If you go to MLW's YouTube channel, it is still here. So Adolfo, I'm gonna give us the countdown. We're gonna press play at the same time.
All right, I'm ready.
So on go is when we're gonna press play. Okay, so 3, 2, 1, go. So while we get this going, this is gonna be a very fun one. I'm excited.
Yep.
If you are new to, go ahead.
Oh, I just and I apologize, but some MLW related news. Demi XO and the Kick Demon, Janai Kai, were not re-signed by MLW.
Right, because they have decided, and so both Delmi and Janai are no longer in MLW. They are now free agents, but they are not the only ones too. On the men's side of things, we have Akira, our lovable person who likes to get bloodied all the time, and the suplex machine himself, Alex Kane, are now free agents as well. So this is going to be an interesting one, but we are getting an influx of newer folks coming into MLW. Like, for instance, we are getting the MLW debut of Shotzi Blackheart, which makes me excited this Thursday. We're getting a lot of more Joshi wrestling because we have a match set between two TJPW girls, so that makes me excited. And then, of course, we still have our champion Shoko Nakajima around too, so I'm still excited. This is gonna be fun. I'm still interested to see who Los Depredadores face for those tag titles.
Yeah, it's weird that they haven't announced it yet, and good on them for making it a surprise. But currently, in War Chamber, it's just going over the events of Azteca Lucha. So, which is setting up some stuff for War Chamber, which we're watching tonight, and then for
Summer of the Beasts,
for Summer of the Beasts, because we just saw the Alex Hammerstone, Ultimo Guerrero spot, and I think they're facing off at Summer of the Beast.
Yes, they will be facing off, and we'll actually preview Summer of the Beast at the end of this watch along too, because the full card has been revealed, which makes me super excited. So we'll do, but yeah, I do appreciate MLW gives you, here's a quick recap at the last event you watched. We've seen a lot of Mystico this week.
Yeah, we have. Yeah, we have. Yeah, we have.
I love you, Agent Lo-Fi. It's like, are you doing a review or watching? You just answered my question. What do you think? Yeah, so we're a couple weeks behind, but we're doing a live watch along of War Chamber. So that way we have the information from this event fresh in our minds, because Summer of the Beast is this Thursday at 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. So I'm excited for that one. So that's going to be fun.
Yeah.
And we actually have a fun card set for War Chamber too. So all they had was the little poster, but that is okay. So we have 5 matches scheduled. We are getting Cozy Max versus, our CMLL boys of Dark Panther and Blue Panther Jr. in what has been touted as a lightning match. we are also getting, Myron Reed versus Ariel Dominguez
Yep.
for the MLW Featherweight Championship. Shoko Nakajima versus Delmi Exo in a rematch.
Ooh, Saint Laurent is in the ring right now.
Yeah, Saint Laurent is in here.
Saint Laurent.
Saint Laurent. The Filthy Bros will be in the house for tonight for War Chamber as well. And of course, the main event being the actual War Chamber match itself. This girl, she's like, okay, he talking, all right.
Drawing that cheap heat.
Once again, War Chamber, we are in Chicago, Illinois. We appreciate you, AJ Lo-Fi. He gonna chill. He's here for at least the Panthers match. I was like, there we go.
Dig it. And what I'm now calling an official Bi-Conics live watch along thing, we're gonna play. Guess what the nerdy Puerto Rican is gonna be eating? So let me go get my dish.
So we're starting this new game here, right? So Agent Lo-Fi, we just started. Me and Adolfo both press play at the same time. So currently we're at the beginning of the show with Saint Laurent. Talking about, just making the crowd mad, which, is fine.
Yep. Drawing that cheap heat.
Yeah. So we're towards the first segment of the show, which is probably going to bring out the Filthy Bros.
Do.
Yep, sure is.
Yeah. So Saint Laurent's just trying to get Matt Riddle out.
Yeah. And Matthew Riddle is out here. The Sentai Death Squad. So the is out here. Contra is out. It's crazy.
Oh, Contra.
Right. I keep forgetting that MLW now has Austin Aries on commentary. Ooh, Contra has entered the building.
Yep.
I know in real life he could probably kill me, but we have Mads Kruger and then newest member to Contra, Yabba Dabba Kato, as I call him.
Yeah.
Yabba Dabba Kato. And now we have a whole fight.
Because there's Tom Lawler.
Yep, filthy Tom Lawler, man.
All right. What is the nerdy Puerto Rican eating? Well, you can see it's chicken nuggets. That's what it is. Oh,
chicken nuggies.
Oh, there goes that garbage can.
Right.
Oh, Mads Kruger. Clothesline.
Big man diving. Crazy out here.
Woo!
Lawler in his dad shoes, man. I love him.
All right.
Cesar Duran is now out here.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
MLW Presidente.
El Presidente.
Agent Lo-Fi. Just had a PB&J myself. Lazy snack today. over from the Blue Sky verse. Hey, Benny, how you doing?
Hello, Benny.
I got the time mark for you right now. I'll put it in the chat as well, but I'll also verbally say it. So you get both modes operandi, if you will. So we are currently at the 8:45 mark. So that is where we're at. So that will give you the most up-to-date as possible. So we are
a surprise match has been announced where it's the Filthy Bros versus the Contra unit. We have Filthy Tom Lawler trying to chop Mads, and Mads is just like, no.
Right, it's just like, all right, I'm syncing it as best as I can.
Matt Riddle is just being tossed around like a bag of potatoes.
Yep. So now we're doing, bro, those contacts that Mads wears is so good and so creepy at the same time.
Yeah, they are.
Is that a lacrosse stick? That's a lacrosse stick. And then here comes a kendo stick. So we have an impromptu match, the Chicago Street Fight.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? We try, because even when with the right timestamp, somehow Adolfo and I will always end up in different places when we do these watch-alongs, which is okay.
Mm-hmm.
We got a staple gun already? Dang. Not the top of his head. And Matt Riddle
has a fire extinguisher.
I just witnessed Matthew Riddle staple a man's nuts. That was wild.
Didn't have that on my 2025 wrestling bingo card.
That is something that I said within the 10 minutes that we started watching this. I'm very interested to see when Mads is going to cash in his briefcase.
Right? Yeah.
Because he's had that for like, what, 2-3 months now at this point?
Yeah.
It's going to be
very
interesting.
interesting.
Yeah.
It's really interesting. Oh.
Ooh.
Filthy Tom Lawler with the pain. And he's down.
Be like, Dad shoes is down. Oh my gosh. Look how tiny the fire extinguisher is. Ooh.
Out of control.
Repeated kendo shocks, and Mads is like, I'm just gonna stand up. I'm gonna take out both of you.
You know, good on Mads for no selling that.
Right.
I mean, getting hit by a kendo stick is not comfortable. Not like it's the most painful thing in the world, but it's still not comfortable.
Right. Oof. Benny, if you are still in the chat, I hope you get to join us tomorrow, because I also know you are a friendo on the Blue Sky who also watches AEW. So I hope you're able to tune in tomorrow, because we're going to be reviewing Grand Slam Mexico as well as the Tuesday show of CMLL versus AEW and ROH that happened the day before Grand Slam Mexico. So all the Lucha Libre goodness.
Yup.
And then Wednesday we get to talk about Fantastica Mania.
Yep.
Agent Lo-Fi, it definitely helps with the mask, but yeah, props to no selling that. Man, what? Ooh. These are big boys.
Why is it Filthy Tom Lawler in MLW has the really cute patches on his pants, but then when he goes to GCW, he doesn't have those patches on the pants.
Or even in New Japan, he doesn't even.
Right?
Because he wore like what we normally see him wear when he wrestles when I went to Resurgence.
Huh? I wonder if that's one of those weird like character copyright things that they have. Kind of like we were talking about before the stream about with Mystico, Pentagon, and Octagon.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's just a whole bunch of copyright nonsense.
Right.
Coco. Why did Saint Laurent have to go there and say I'm the most masculine?
Because Saint Laurent looks like, yeah, I don't want to say nothing because we don't shame people here, but Saint Laurent is doing his job. He's doing his job of being a complete turd.
You're pulling that heat, baby. You keep doing it. Excuse me.
Beautiful.
Excuse me.
Beautiful. Ooh, Agent Lo-Fi. The Pentagon name is squared away now that WWE owes AAA and Penta is there. Octagon name is a legal mess and CMLL owns the Mystico name. And then Benny chiming in, I must say, see Mads and Fulton together. I'm like, that makes sense. I'm like, we agree too. And we were talking about this earlier. Adolfo found like mini documentaries on Lucha Libre that he found. I'm gonna have him send me the channel because I'm almost like I need stuff when I'm eating dinner or something to watch.
Yeah, I went down a rabbit hole today, baby. Holy God.
So good. Oh.
You know, that flip up that Matt Riddle just did, I used when I was about 150 pounds lighter, I used to be able to do that. Not anymore. Not anymore.
It's okay.
You know how I know? Because I tried in my performance this weekend and failed miserably.
Damn, it's okay.
Oh, there he is.
Dijak just intervenes, and bam, it is. Dijak is still getting involved, but Mads is not looking happy that Dijak came in to help.
Nope.
I know she's a free agent now, but I'm excited to see Janai at GCW.
Yeah.
She's going to be debuting in GCW as part of Emo Fight. Interesting.
I would love to see more of Dijak in Mexico in CMLL because he was really fun.
I had a good time watching him. Yeah.
Yeah, when MLW was down there.
I will say though, I need to know where Saint Laurent gets his tracksuits because I'm like, I want the velvet.
Yeah, right. It would be interesting. Hear me out.
Mm-hmm.
Riddle drops the belt to Dijak. Mads comes in, cashes in, gets the belt off of Dijak.
Right. Yes, I agree, Agent Lo-Fi. Dijak, Ikuru Kwan, and Akira were my favorites from the crossover. Yeah, those were my favorites too. Especially Ikuru Kwan, because when he came back and he got to do more, because he kind of, like we talked about it, he got eliminated early during the Grand Prix last year. And then now that we're covering MLW, I'm just like, I love Ikuru Kwan. And like Agent Lo-Fi, you said, and we talked about too, he fits very well with the luchadors. Speaking of Ikuru, I love Ikuru Kwan.
All right. Mikey, where are you at? What timestamp are you at?
I am currently at 20 minutes and 18 seconds.
Oh, okay.
We just got backstage with Saint Laurent and Dijak.
Okay.
Oh, but Matt's just jumped him.
Yep. I mean, why Saint Laurent? Why? And yes, I know the real reason why, but like, why would you instigate Contra?
That's what I said.
Know?
I'm like, that's a
like,
death wish.
Especially if you don't have the numbers. You only have like 2 guys. One of them shows up only part of the time.
This is funny to me because, you know, I'm looking at these rules for the Lightning match, and I was just like, I see you, Cesar. I was like, we know where this is from.
Right? Exactly.
But, of course, the MLW version is that third one where a win results in bigger payday and a boost in the rankings towards championship opportunities. I mean, you're not wrong. So, I'm interested to see how this goes. But I will say, though, at least these 2 folks that are about to compete in this, I don't even know if I want to call it Lightning, because I feel like it would betray CMLL to me. But this type of match, I think Ariel Dominguez and Myron Reed, I think, are good choices to have this type of match for.
Yeah.
Because this type of match is like, it feels like a cruiserweight match, and I'm okay with that.
Just found out my dad's sister.
Young Goat.
Yep, the young goat, Myron Reed.
Also, and fact check me on this, Agent Lo-Fi. I don't think you can copyright own a name like Lightning Match. Also, to be fair, in CMLL, it's a match relampago.
Yeah, that's true.
Just, like, if we want to really get into those, like, legal weeds. Yeah.
You gotta take some risks.
And we're off.
I've said this before numerous times watching CMLL that it would be nice if more of the companies that they have a deal with. Right, yeah, technically it is different. Technically, right.
Yeah, kind of
But
like speed matches.
and I think it would be cool if other companies, excuse me, I just burped again, like AEW and NJPW, if they did if they introduced lightning matches as well and kind of gave some credit to CMLL,
Right.
because they all do have that whole partnership thing going. So
I love Myron so much.
yeah. Plus, I think that would fix the whole squash match
Right.
issue.
10 minutes to showcase everybody, even if it ends up being your quote unquote squash match.
Right. Exactly.
Ooh.
Oh man,
Ooh.
that was
was
not a pretty landing. That was
No.
not a pretty
No.
landing.
No, it was not.
I mean, he thankfully it's a gymnasium floor, so it's kind of like that hard rubber. So it's a little bit better than say hard concrete GCW.
Push off.
Yes, he did. Robbie X took all his lightning matches this week. Yes, he did.
For reals. Robbie X is great. We love him. Man, put on a show this week.
I know that you heard Agent Lo-Fi, but I had read I think it was on Cage Wrestling Cage Match. I think that's the website. But where they have like wrestler rankings, and I looked up the ranking of Robbie X, and someone gave him a 1-star and called him just a one-dimensional flippy dippy do wrestler. I'm like, what?
Rude. Like, that's so rude.
Right? Now I know Myron Reed is the bigger name in this match, but Ariel Dominguez has been wrestling really well.
Right?
Like that one quasi like DDT flip move that he just did, that was pretty damn good.
Right. All right, Myron. Ooh.
That was pretty.
There we go.
Myron Reed, what was that, a 450?
Yeah, I'd say it's a 450. I love me.
Oh God, how the hell?
Being a Lucha fan, I'm very used to having my face in Legends underrated, unfortunately. Yeah. We figure.
We were all surprised to see you back here in Major League Wrestling. But the question we're all wondering, why now? It's been 2 long years since the young goat been here in MLW, right?
The young goats.
Young goat. So right now, they're just interviewing Myron at the top of the ramp. Yes, we do, Agent Lo-Fi.
Yeah, we got a long ways to go.
Oh, he's got a boogie out of his nose.
Ooh. I know. I was about to say, I was like, ooh. It always it's crazy to so like this team, right? Mr. Thomas, Alex
Mr.
Kane
Thomas,
makes sense,
yeah.
right? Matthew
Yep.
Justice makes sense. Paul London of all people, man.
Yeah, that's like the one. Like, huh? What?
I'm here for it, but even still, I'm like, say what? I mean, look at his shirt. What the freak? I will say though, I do enjoy Paul London. He's just out here doing side quests at this point.
Yeah.
I love Paul London. I was like, you know what? I don't care that he's old. He is amazing.
Yeah.
I was just like, you know what? He's having fun. He's out here doing side quests. Like, I'm sorry, I quickly says it on his face. I was like,
Right. What the hell is that with the face?
that's what I said. I was just like, that's why I was like, it's totally bad telenovela, and I'm here for it. Oh, okay. So Selena de la Rentes is the vice president of MLW now.
Well, of wrestling relations.
That's true. One of these events, we're gonna get this wedding,
right?
We had a whole baby. We had kidnapping of the baby daddy. We got an engagement on screen.
We have a kidnapping of the baby.
Ooh. Los depredadores.
Yeah, I thought I was the only one.
What is this camera angle?
I'm right.
Seriously,
Primo, I'm right there with you. I'm like,
I know. I'm looking at the wall too. I'm like, hold on, let me see everything. Stock options.
Rugido just stole your tequila, so
I was like, do it.
Hey, Magnus has a pretty good English. That was an all right spot.
15 consecutive sold out shows. That's crazy.
That is awesome.
Oh, I'm so ready for Kenta versus Matt Riddle this Thursday.
All right.
I love Kenta. And despite what wrestling historians would say, he is the originator of the go to sleep. Ooh. So Tiemblas, Mil, Angel Blanco, I kind of feel bad. They actually tore up a box in Lucha Mag.
Yeah.
Yes, Agent Lo-Fi, we will be watching Summer of the Beast live this Thursday at 6 p.m. Pacific and 9 p.m. Eastern. I mean, we do all the MLW live watch-alongs, but at the same time, though, I'm excited because, I mean, we got to support our girl, Shotzi. We love Shotzi in this household.
Yeah, Shotzi Blackheart.
And of course, we're getting Kenta and Matt Riddle. We're
Yo.
getting 2 DJPW girls fighting, so that's good, too.
Yep. Shotzi went to Universal. I think it was last week or the week before. This was on her YouTube channel. She got a haul from the Dark Universe, and it looks really cool. Man.
Well, yeah, I was like, she's the horror queen. I mean, when she was in NXT and she would always host Halloween Havoc, like she would always dress up. I love this so much. And, you know, I love it so much. And of course, you know, she probably won't remember, but Professor always tells us that back in the days, if you will, Shotzi and the Professor were on the same set of an indie horror movie before, too.
Oh. Wow.
I will say, I'm like, here's what we're going to do. For the Professor's birthday down the line, if Shotzi's still doing cameos, we're going to get him a cameo.
Yeah.
Agent Lo-Fi conflicted with everything. That's going to go up against Vikingo and Nakuapan the night on IWRG. Damn it, LOL. Hey, you know what? Agent Lo-Fi is okay. We don't want you to miss IWRG for us. Or, you know, like what you normally do, you'll probably watch us and watch that show at the same time.
I don't care about Kruger. They can kill each other. They can die in the street. I don't give a damn. One way or another.
So we just had a quick backstage spot with Donovan Dijak.
And Saint Laurent.
Yep. Pushing.
All right, here we go. The Panther Boys are now on our screen. The Panther Boys are on our screen.
Blue Panther Jr. and Dark Panther.
I forgot how jacked Blue Panther Jr. is.
Yeah.
I was like, call me.
Yeah. I love that half hoodie out like situation he's got going on. That's fantastic. I want one.
I just need a Dark Panther tope and I'll be good here.
Yeah.
And they, of course, are going up against
Cozy Max.
Okamura and Satoshi Kojima.
Yep. Interesting to note that Okamura is wearing his dark Rudo colors like he wears in CMLL.
Right.
And Kojima is still wearing his regular Cozy Max colors.
Right. I need a Dark Panther tope and I need the Cozy Max. I need the Kojima chops too.
I need Kojima chops.
How well are they going to function as a team? I'm hearing there's a little dissension here. They're not traveling together anymore. They're not eating at Waffle House together.
Not the Waffle House.
They could create a little bit of a rift. So let's see how well their teamwork.
Yeah, so now the announced team is talking about how Cozy Max has been not working well together as of late.
Right. Listen, Agent Lo-Fi, if Utani ever made his way to MLW, I would die. I need Utani to be in here. Here's dream match. Him versus Ikuru Kwan would be something I want to see in MLW.
That'd be cool.
Agent Lo-Fi with the fact check. Not sure if he's worked the U.S. Got to check that. But yeah, if he's able to work in the U.S., I would love to see Utani versus Ikuru Kwan. That is a match I would love to see.
Absolutely. Listen, there's always going to be a drop-off when you lose titles.
I wonder how old Kojima's boots are. They just look like they have a lot of wear and tear on them. Like,
you need to regroup a little bit. So let's see if they can regroup.
That is a good observation. I know a lot of Japanese wrestlers tend to keep their stuff until it's like dunzo.
You're right, yeah.
Wow, Cozy Max getting booed. But then again, it is
That's
Chicago.
weird.
That is true.
Fair.
It is Chicago, though, and Agent Lo-Fi has told us that Chicago is a U.S. bed for Lucha Libre, so it does make sense.
That is true. All right, so Dark Panther just took down Kojima with a shoulder shot. Thank you. Shoulder shot. Kojima's now fighting back.
Kojima with the pec pop. Ooh. So according to Agent Lo-Fi, closest was Canada for Utani. So here's hoping he can work in the U.S. because I would love to see him in MLW.
Yeah.
Tell you what, Blue Panther Jr. is not a small man, and to show that kind of agility he just did right there is really impressive.
Ooh.
Also, that rolling over the back of someone else, not easy. Not easy.
Nope.
Not easy. Oh, Dark Panther comes in, takes out Kojima.
Oof.
All right, now the Panthers are teeing off on Okamura.
Yep. With the foot.
There you go.
That foot on the rope saves you. But I tell you right now, he's been working at a disadvantage. He's been getting double teamed by the Panther brothers. Kojima hasn't been able to find his way in the ring. And you can see Okamura in a prone position.
Blue Panther Jr. This is how I imagine our tag team to be a Delpo.
All right.
By Blue Panther Jr. on Okamura. You know, also, you think about how deep the tag team division is here in MLW. Yep. You look at the Andersons, the Filthy
These are
Brothers.
Lucha rules. What?
I was like, lies. There's a term that I use. It's like, don't pee on my leg and tell me it's raining. Like,
right.
Oh, you have to bring that guy up again. Of course, was back way back on May 2nd when Cozy Max were defeated in those tag team championships down at a sold-out Arena, Mexico.
Blue Panther casting some distraction on the ref.
ooh, Okamura, nice.
Oh, that was a nice cozy cutter.
Right?
Yeah, another one.
And then now, Kojima has been tagged in. There we go. I got my Kojima.
Here we go. Yep. Here they go. That.
Now we just need a Dark Panther
Both of them. Love it. I'm done.
That's
Thank you.
match 10 out of 10.
I'm done. I'm good.
Yes, we got the chops.
We
just need
got my
the Dark
chops.
Panther tope.
Yep.
Give me the tope, and then it'll be like best match 10 out of 10.
Let's see if they. Here we go. Here's some double teamwork.
Blue Panther Jr. Man, he is built big.
Yeah. He big boy.
He big boy. Oh no! Miscommunication.
Oh no!
Well, I'll tell you what, if there's been a little bit of tension between those two, that certainly isn't going to help. Why did that speak to what? Here we go.
Another miscommunication.
Not on the same page at all. Obviously, both cages an accident, but maybe speaking to the fact that you're pointing off to that they're not communicating like a team. And here they're going for a double suplex, but the brothers.
Ooh.
Oh, here we go. Set this up. Nice.
Ooh.
Panthers double suplex. Kick out.
Oh.
Next.
Okamura and Kojima are fighting.
Yep. I don't like this. Daddies are fighting.
Is Dark Panther about to go for a tope?
Oh, here we go.
No. You lied to me. They teased me. I'm so mad.
Oh, yeah, right.
It's like, you teased.
That's the Lucha Libre equivalent of blue balls. God damn it.
You're like, don't do this to me, man. MLW, don't do this to me.
Victory for Dark Panther, Blue Panther Jr. to beat the only two-time World Tag Team Champions, as you just said. If they can do that, they set themselves as top contenders. Well, Panther is back in. Wait a minute, these guys are still.
Oh, Cozy Max is fighting. The
They are
girls are
fighting,
fighting.
yeah. I don't like this. I don't like this.
I know.
I don't like the dads fighting.
They teased me. I'm mad. Oh, here we go. Wait.
Here it is.
No.
Oh, another one. That's another.
Boo. Yeah, come
They
on.
got caught out. Oh.
Worst match, 0 out of 10 stars. I'm just kidding. But dang, Kojima and Okamura are fighting so bad, man. It's crazy. And Okamura just left. He's like, I'm out here, y'all. The girls are fighting.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
I
was so happy to see Cozy Max. Yeah, I don't
well,
like Daddy
actually,
and
no.
Daddy
I don't
fighting.
like it when Grandpa and Grandpa are fighting.
I don't like it exactly. Although, Blink, this now quite possibly sets up Okamura and Yutani as the Japanese demons coming into MLW.
That would be amazing.
All we would need. Yeah, we got the chops.
But I wanted the tope.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ultimo Guerrero, raise the roof.
I'm wondering if maybe there was something like with the ring or with the way it was set up that it was like a audible that Dark Panther called that he didn't do a tope.
Mm-hmm. So this is going to sound like a really stupid question, right? So I've always thought about this, and I'm just realizing it now. So watching this Alex Hammerstone promo, right? So these really big, muscly guys, right? I don't know if it's because of the way that their bodies are built and because they're big like that. I'm looking at them and I was like, what is with their nails? Like the nails are just like, I don't know if it's the white or anything, but it's just like this is the weird things I look at. They're like odd, they're weirdly shaped. They're really massive too. I'm like,
oh yeah. I can't help you there. I mean, I can only assume the reason why his nail beds look so white is because of his tape might be a little too tight.
That's true.
But
you're holding something that, in my opinion, doesn't belong to you, never belonged to you, and isn't.
I'm excited for this match on Thursday too. It's also very true. The lighting is not helping. It's like my first ring light. Here we go. Next up, our MLW Featherweight Championship match, rematch, Delmi versus Shoko Nakajima. I'm excited.
So, do we think Ultimo Guerrero defends against Alex Hammerstone?
Do you mean defends or retains?
Or retains?
That's a good question.
Makes his defense. Yeah, he defends his title. Do you think he keeps his title?
I want to say yes. I think so.
What do you in the audience think? Please type in the chat.
God. I forgot that this movie is coming out.
Yeah.
Naked Gun. Oh my gosh. Oh, Liam Neeson, I can never be mad at you.
Right?
Mikey has it right. He retains. That's also very true. Ultimo Guerrero always retains the new forever champ. Deal with it. Well, Bobber Fish doesn't look like a grandpa now, so that's good.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, he went through a weird time warp.
The beauty of this business, Justice, is there's always a tomorrow. And where things come, at least
Bootleg Harry Potter.
So crazy to me. I know BRG is so annoying, but that's what he's supposed to be. So I don't.
Yeah.
I like BRG. He does what he's supposed to.
He did not. Yeah, He did not resign either. So where do you think we're going to see BRG next?
I don't know. That's a good question. Honestly, if I'm being completely honest, so of course I'm biased as all F, right? But I feel like a lot of these people would do some good in TNA. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I would love to see Delmy mix it up in TNA. Her versus Indy could be good. Her versus Masha. Her versus Ash by Elegance would be great. Like, I think Delmy would do good in TNA. BRG, TNA as well. Akira, obviously Japan. Duh. Let me see. Who else? Alex Kane, the suplex machine leader of the Bumaye Club, Fight Club. I know we don't want to feed people to the feds, but I would love to see Alex Kane in NXT. I'm not gonna lie. Him versus Obafemi would make me cry. Tears of happiness. But I would also put him in TNA as well. Or you know what? Alex Kane and GCW could be fun too. Him versus Jonathan Gresham could be really fun. I love
warning
this entrance.
I know.
Shoko, I love you so much, girl. Do they actually have the buildings for her? Yes. This is the campiness I love about Joshi wrestling.
Right?
And this outfit, I love it. I love the skirt or whatever we're calling it. Like, it's so good.
Big Kaiju.
Shoko Nakajima.
Oh, man. So good.
I want to see more of our Joshi girls in CMLL because I loved it when we got them during the fall or during the spring. And
she's such a small thing. Shoko is so small.
The biggest kaiju. We love Shoko.
Oh, I love it. So good.
Yeah, homegirl is tiny and I love her.
You know, I think the MLW Women's Featherweight Championship belt is my favorite women's belt out there.
Design-wise or just in general?
Design-wise.
I agree with you. I really like it's very simple, but it does what it needs to.
Yeah. And yeah, Agent Lo-Fi, I agree. We would definitely need to send more CML luchadors and excursions to Japan. Though a few of them did just, I think, or at least last month, I think they just came back from Japan.
There was a lot of them part of like the unaired Fantastica Mania Japan tour, Japan tours. So like Mistico was there. I think Atlantis Jr. was there, and a couple other folks too. Now I will say,
should have been there.
Yeah. Well, here's what I'm thinking. If we're gonna send more luchadors to Japan in general, I mean, if we're gonna look at both the men's and the Amazonas division, like when he's better, I think putting Soborano Jr. in New Japan as part. I would love to see Soborano tear it up at the best of the Super Juniors. Not even gonna lie.
Man, next year.
Yeah, next year, have Soborano be a part of the best of the Super Junior, and then if you want to put more of our Amazonas, like Persephone, I think would be really fun as a participant in the 5-star Grand Prix for Stardom, or even Pro Wrestling Noah too. Like, I would love that.
Yep.
Also, I would love to see CMLL. I don't know if they would, but work with TJPW and DDP Wrestling too.
Yeah.
Could you like? I'm just hear me out, right? So of course, because I covered B Block, I would love to see Mao in Arena Mexico, just because I think he would be fantastic.
Yeah.
Or even some of the Dragon Gate kids too, because you had Dragon Gate representation in Block A, right?
I did. Yeah.
Dragon Dia, right?
Master Watto.
Oh, and Master Water too. I forgot.
Yep. So Shoko has, dare I say, has been dominating this match. Oh, that's a big slap by Delmi XO, though.
Yep, Delmi.
Yeah, Shoko's definitely been using her speed and sticking and juking around. Delmi just hit a really good small package driver off the top rope on Shoko, though.
Right.
Shoko kicks out.
As Delmi sent Shoko into the corner, and when Delmi's in close confines like this, you really see that size.
Oof. Yeah, so I would love to see Delmi mix it, like go to TNA and for a little bit.
Yeah.
Almost 3. Delmi certainly with more power on her frame as well. And if you're Shoko, how do you survive being next to the God Queen in close confines? Well, listen, there's one thing that has to
Shoko kicks out.
Another to actually use it. And what Delmi needs to do is not create space.
Delmi showing frustration on her face.
I want that Shoko Nakajima shirt they just showed.
But also not playing well with it like she's doing right now. Listen, you're facing the champion.
Yeah, there were a couple, but not for very long. Yeah. How dare you give me a commercial?
All right. God damn it.
Did you get one too?
Yeah. Yeah, Delmi XO. Definitely a lot of showboating going on.
Ooh, I like this one. Give Olympia like 6 months in a Joshi training chamber and she could be insane.
Oh, that would be nuts.
Oh, that would be so good. Well, since we're talking about CMLL Amazonas, Agent Lo-Fi, I don't know, maybe if you know, where has Reina Isas been? We haven't seen her in like a hot minute. I feel like it's been a hot minute.
It's been like 2 weeks.
I would say like a month, maybe. Again, a lot of wrestling we watch, and it blurs all together.
It does.
All right, I'm back. Delmi has Shoko in between the ropes.
Yeah. Chili cook-off doesn't count either. I know you're the chili cook-off.
Why are we talking about chili cook-offs? What? Thank you, Agent Lo-Fi. We appreciate you, brother. Dude, he's looking it up for us.
Yep.
Ooh.
All right, Shoko gets out of the hold. Rising foot strike to the face. Oh,
Yep.
Big boot back. Shoko is outside of the ring. Here comes Delmi XO. Oh, there's the tope that we wanted last match.
Be like, we got the tope here, but not.
Yeah, Delmi XO hitting a tope on Shoko. Tossing Shoko back in the ring. Oh, wait. Shoko comes right back. Comes right back with her own.
What timestamp are you at?
I'm at 57:14.
Ah, okay. That's what we thought.
I believe I'm like a few seconds ahead of you.
Yeah. Because I'm currently... Shoko rolled back in to get a pin. And a 2 count.
Although not title match, you've seen a count up already tonight. But
You know what? Do we know if she's participating in the in that bodybuilding competition again? Because she
You
might
know
be
what?
training for that.
Could be.
There's the strength advantage. There's the size advantage.
Oh, backbreaker.
Yep. I love that the more we've seen Delmy, the more she's kind of gone into this more like heel-ish persona. Because she was kind of the face when she was going up and feuding with Janai, and now she's kind of our heel-ish.
Yep.
Many thought she couldn't rise to the occasion to become featherweight champion the first time. Some critics thought she could
Get him, primo. All right,
Agent
Shoko and Delmy.
Agent
Trading-
Lo-Fi, our guy in the chair.
Yep. Delmy and Shoko trading blows back and forth.
But like, ooh, punch her in the face.
In the face.
In the
Shoko's
face.
down.
See how she takes advantage of this. She's got an opening here. Shoko feeling what you were talking about. Wetsuit button up.
Woo!
Delmy dazed, but the moment to the Northern Lights. That low center of gravity for maneuvers like that Northern Lights really.
This has been a good match.
Right?
Low center
It's
of
been a good
gravity,
match.
flexes and throws.
Last match was a good match. This match has been good.
Mm-hmm. And then we have the War Chamber left, so that's fun.
Delmy has felt it. You can feel now. You can feel both these competitors that had a lot taken out of them. The stakes are high.
Oh, get it.
Come on, Shoko.
Oh,
Oh!
So impressive.
Shoko with that flying. Wow! That was a cool tijera.
Right. So I don't know if this is a fair assessment, but Shoko Nakajima, the way she's dressed and the way she runs, I was like, she is the wrestling version of Squirrel Girl from Marvel.
I mean, right?
Oh, again.
Another 619, except a top rope.
That was amazing. That was good.
That was good.
Come on, Shoko. Ooh, no, Delmy still has the fight.
Shoko pulling out that entire fake kick from any direction, any height, any rope. That ability to adjust on your feet and adapt.
All right, Delmy with the big boot to the tummy.
Right.
Oh, Delmy driver. No. Shoko.
Oh!
Ooh. And commercial. What the?
I'll pause it.
Okay.
I'm at the 101. I'm at the 101 7-second mark. So 10107.
Okay. I'm gonna count down. 3, 2, 1, go.
Cool.
That's the difference in a matchup is 1 second.
Oh, that was a nice kick from
super
Delmy.
Yeah.
She's gonna go for the Delmy driver.
No.
Oh,
That was I forgot what that's called. Yeah,
or
back
Samoan drop. I think.
Samoan drop. Yep. And Shoko kicks out.
I just realized there's little claws on Shoko's shoes.
Yeah. It's just got little claws on her hands too.
Oh my goodness, I love it.
Oh, Delmy.
Delmy's like,
Delmy.
we gotta put her away.
Starting to lose it. She's yelling at the crowd. Oh, here comes Shoko.
Oh. Oh. That was nice.
Yeah, Shoko reversed that Delmy driver for a 1-2 ooh. Big drop kick by Shoko.
Oh.
Oh. That was a nice DDT by Shoko.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Delby still landing. She looks knocked out. Fought the top of her head.
All right, so coming in with the fact, okay, I couldn't find anything. Even her Insta hasn't posted in a few weeks, though she's never been that active. I could make some guesses, but that's about all. We appreciate you, Agent Lo-Fi. Ooh, I love a good senton.
Yep, Shoko with the senton, and boom!
That's it.
Shoko Nakajima retains.
Yay. I see Adolfo doing a little dance over there too. We love it.
That's right.
We're like, That was a fun match.
Yep, that was a lot of fun. That was a good that was a lot of fun.
Shoko's great. Delby was great. Like, this was a fun one.
I'm excited to see where I'm excited to see where Delmy ends up. I hope wherever she ends up that it helps to build her career.
Right.
Because she's still a little rough with some of her technique, but
she has a lot of potential.
A lot of potential, yeah.
And I agree. This so far has been my favorite match too. All we have left now is the War Chamber match, so that's gonna be fun.
All right, well, we're hitting this promo. I'll be right back. I gotta go do stuff that I can't do on camera.
He's about to count these
Insulin
millions of
shot.
dollars.
Yeah, right.
I was like, he's about to count this dinero. Guys, I didn't want to say this, but Adolfo has been involved in some stuff. He's been involved with, counterfeit Girl Scout cookies.
You imbeciles are witnessing history. Doors are down. Doors are down. Stop working this bit, BRG. BRG has no idea. BRG is about to be humiliated in front of the world. It's payback time. This is karma personified. So tired of being treated like a damn fool. Justice. Giant cage with barbed wire surrounding it. War Chamber, you do not come out the same as you go in. You don't come out the same. Oh, Horseman, I want to beat you black and blue. When you talk as much trash as PRG, you've got to be ready to follow. What can survive this? We've seen the Road Horsemen rise to prominence.
Oh boy, here we go. War Chamber match. Not a commercial.
RV coverage. Right. No, I covered you.
All right, we're back.
Bloody fights, fast fights, dangerous fights, unfiltered fighting restraint.
Wait.
They just meet in one place. It's called Fightland.
Ooh, Fightland.
Enter the person where the fights find you live from the outskirts.
September 13th, Fightland. All right, here we go. War Chamber.
What'd I miss?
I don't know if we're at the same thing because I got a commercial, but we are just getting our introduction of the War Chamber, our announcers in the ring, and we are getting our first Rogue Horseman coming in of BRG,
BRG?
who has the mic right now.
Yup. I have a weapon now. All right, I'm about to do a hot take.
What's that?
Let me grab my metformin.
Oh no.
Let me get my metformin, and I'm gonna do a hot take. And maybe this will be our. This will turn into our social media moment. So my hot take is BRG is very vanilla white toast, and I don't think he's going to stand out wherever he goes.
That's very true. He has to add more dimension. He is generic bad guy creator wrestler 5 from any wrestling game.
Yep. So, now if you disagree, please, pop into our comments down below in the chat and let us know. But yeah, not saying I don't like BRG. I just vanilla white toast.
It's not a hot take because I kind of agree. What I missed, La Tierra Lucha Libre just uploaded a Que Monito, Que Malito match from Arena Ness.
Damn. I gotta find that.
Yo, send it to us. Agent Love 5, if you're able to tell us where we can find it, please do. I'm excited. BRG, I don't know why. Justice. I know. I was like, I don't know why you wanted to start the match. Matthew Justice is going to tear you apart.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
I love his belt.
Yeah.
The clips. I will say that this cage design is very interesting just in terms of like the structure of it. And it looks like it's going to hurt when somebody gets thrown into it.
Yup. I wonder if BRG trying to climb out already. Oh, there he goes. Is it me or are those ropes just like really loose?
In the ring?
Yeah. Did you see when Matthew Justice was standing on that top rope and how it was just like, whoa?
It gives a lot of leeway.
Yeah.
Can I post the links in here? I want to say, I think you can, and then I can copy and paste it to save it for later. Or you could just DM us. Bounce, waka, chicka, wow, chicka, waka. I know you don't do the social medias, but if it's easier for you to post it here, that's fine. Or if you want to message us on whatever social media media platform makes it easier for you, you can.
Oof.
He's like, well, that didn't work. Great. LOL. It's all good. We can look it up later too.
Yeah, we'll look it up. Well, we'll look it up. In the meantime, Matthew Justice has been using BRG as a ragdoll.
Again, I don't know why he thought it was a good idea to start this match. Bro.
Now, I would be interested to see just having seen what I've seen of BRG wrestling and how he's not afraid to take bumps. I would be interested to see him in the GCW in the violent division.
Ultra violent division?
In the ultra violent division. Yeah.
That would be interesting.
And get him in some death matches.
You're right.
He has a sinister side. He can be very dangerous. We've seen that side step up in big ways. We've seen the Horseman in the Texas Tornado matches. Blood matches.
Oh,
Oh, chair
BRG
shot.
drives that chair into Matthew Justice. Oh, here comes the crutch.
Not the throat.
Ooh.
Oh.
Justice, go first. Please, smile at him.
Y'all, listen, if you don't know about Matthew Justice, he thrives off pain. Oh.
Yeah, I was about to say, BRG, why? Why?
Oh, he just threw that chair at his back. Crazy.
Yeah, he did.
Because Justice incapacitates PRG before we hit zero, before the next member of the Horseman comes in, and Justice may still have a one-on-one on streams. I hate to say it, but that's a good point, Dr.
Jeez Louise.
Yeah, Matthew Justice right now is just pounding on BRG. Although BRG is now turning around
For the eyes. Yeah, he's going
with the
for
eye
the
rake. The table has been set up in the middle of the ring. BRG just slammed Matthew Justice's head into the table.
Yep.
And into the top turnbuckle. Again in the top turnbuckle. Again in the top turnbuckle.
Keep going. Keep going. This is the intensity I want to see from BRG.
Yeah. All right, Matthew Justice. BRG on the second rope. Oh, here we go. Matthew Justice with the trellis.
Oh!
Matthew Justice drops BRG on the table.
Yep.
Immediately going to the top turnbuckle, leaning on barbed wire.
Matthew Justice is free.
Oh, here we go. 10, 9, 8,
Yep.
7, 6, 5, 4,
oh.
3.
Let's see which
Rogue
Horseman member comes in. All right, it's one of the Andersons.
CW Anderson.
CW.
Ah, yes. The barbed wire covered bat.
We love it. Oh, that crutch, man.
Yep. Matthew Justice getting beat on
by
now
CW.
By CW.
He's been in the ring with the best of the best, the toughest of the toughest. So he's in the element right here.
Oh, Matthew Justice tried to fight back, but got his bells rung.
Right.
I'm just here for the mess at this point. Yeah.
Right.
Facts.
Right. Not a commercial. No. This match is going to be chaotic AF.
Yeah.
I was just like, well, it's a spot match, so it is what it is.
All right, half of the table is set up, and Matthew Justice in the half of the table, and the table's now into thirds.
Oof.
And BRG and CW beating on Matthew Justice.
Yep. BRG continuing to lay him out.
All right, here we go. He's coming in next. 4, 3,
2,
2,
1.
1. All right, here it comes. Alex Kane. Boomaye.
Yep.
Boomaye for the people.
Just punch,
Oh,
arm lariat, and then suplex to CW.
Yes.
And
suplex
another-
and commercial.
No!
I'm good. Yes, Alex Kane is tossing people around.
Splash.
Damn.
Super kick.
Nice splash.
Ooh, BRG just hit
Oh,
Alex
yeah.
Kane with
Yep,
the bat.
with a super kick. Yeah.
And hit him again with the bat.
Yep.
Matthew Justice gets the bat.
Yep.
Matthew Justice is bleeding, which is great.
Alex Kane fighting back. Alex Kane, Shane Taylor.
Oh my gosh. You know what? Ring of Honor would be great.
Yeah.
Don't ask me why, but you know who I think if Delmy were to go to Ring of Honor, I think somebody who she could team up with to learn from. Delmy reminds me of like a taller version of Rachel Ellering.
Yeah, right?
I would love to see
That
Rachel
would
and
be a good
Delmy.
matchup. Yeah. All right, so CW's beating on Matthew Justice.
Alex
Kane is just
duplexing BRG again.
right.
Damn, that was a nice hook from
Yeah.
CW. All right, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. All right, which member of the Rogue Horseman is next? It's Bobbert.
Bobby Fish.
Bobbert Fish. My Whitney impersonation. Bobby.
Infamous Bobby Fish.
Yes. Love me them love handles, Bobbert. We love you. Bobby Fish. Oh, yay.
Oh, yay.
Bobby, I love you, but those trunks are a little too tight. But hey, they give definition to the gluteus maximus, so I ain't mad.
Did Matthew Justice cut himself more, or
I feel like it's been a steady stream over time. I was like, this man is running crimson down his face.
okay?
He is like he just needs a couple more pints to be at carry levels of blood.
Yeah. Do you know? And this is from a interview with him, so which he himself had said, but Sabu, rest in power. The match he refused, the type of match or the type of stipulation he refused to have in his matches was thumbtacks. Of all
Interesting.
things, thumbtacks. He thought they were unsanitary.
I was gonna say, wasn't there thumbtacks in his match against Joey?
Yeah.
But I don't think Joey went through it. I don't think Sabu went through them.
No. Yep.
Hey, Jalopha, I'm glad someone knows the assignment and is bleeding. All right, so who coming in next? It is Mr. Thomas.
He just is coming in with a bag of
Weapons.
tricks.
Oh,
BRG, why do you try to square off against Mr. Thomas?
Mr. Thomas is like, hit me with that
Yes.
shit again. Kick
No
him.
sell that. Yes. I am a sucker for big humans like Mr. Thomas no selling big shots. I am totally okay with that.
You're just like,
Yeah. I mean, I'm like, I get it. You are a giant. You are a big, indestructible thing. You know self.
Yes.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Be like, you go, Glen Coco.
Yeah, you go, Glen Coco.
She doesn't even go here. One of my favorite movies to quote. I'm like,
Yep.
I'm a millennial. I can't help it. I'm a millennial kid. The amount of things I could quote. I have ESPN. On Wednesdays we wear pink.
Yes.
Get in, be like, get in, loser. We're going shopping.
The guy spots are always fun.
Yep. She doesn't even go here. Made out with a hot dog. That was one time. Mean Girls and Jennifer Coolidge are like my two favorite things on the planet. It makes me want a hot dog real bad.
Oh, Bobby Fish
are those nunchucks?
is bleeding.
Bro, Mr. Thomas.
Yo, what kind of was that with the nunchucks? Did you just see the PRD? He was just like, eh.
All right, here we go. Last of the Rogue Horsemen, Mr. Brock Anderson, looking like his daddy.
I was about to say.
Damn, he look. We say it all the time, but I'm like, damn, he looked like his daddy, Arn.
Doing that double-handed axe handle move
right
from the 80s.
Love it. Brock out here just manhandling people.
Right. He's not even really built like that, but here we are.
Listen, in 2025, wrestling has showed me that anything is possible. Never in my wildest dreams did I think Bear Bronson would work in a death match, and lo and behold, Cage of Survival 4 taught me different.
Here we are.
And Shotzi too.
Yes.
Actually, I believe Shotzi Moore could work better in a death match. Yo, her match against Atticus Cogar at Bangin' in Little Rock this past weekend was really good.
Don't say nothing.
I'm not going to say nothing.
I want to watch it.
I'm not going to say results, but I will say Shotzi was great. That match against Atticus was great. Billy Starks was great this weekend too. I'm excited for Boss of All Bosses in July.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what else. Yeah,
there's so much wrestling coming up. Oh my god, I'm excited for it all, but wow. If you're a wrestling fan, if you're a real wrestling fan that loves to watch wrestling, we are feasting, my peoples. We are feasting.
This summer is gonna be nuts.
Yo, like, what is Alex Kane hitting people with?
I was like, is that a banana?
No, that's like a highlight. That ball game with
I was gonna say thing. There's a whole badminton racket, and now
here comes Paul London.
Elvis Presley has entered the building. I'm excited to see Paul Walter Hauser again once he's done filming with whatever he's doing.
Yeah,
of course, because he is I want to see him defend his championship in Progress.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, that show is happening this upcoming Sunday, and Andrew and I will be doing a review next Thursday for Far From Progress Chapter 181, Far From Ordinary People.
Nice.
Yeah, but of course,
trying to climb out. Paul London.
Yep,
chasing after him.
Yeah, I'm excited because now that we started covering Progress, we get to go to Progress. Is probably one of their bigger ones in November of Vendetta 3. And of course, I get to see Simon Miller wrestle next Sunday, this upcoming Sunday. That's going to be fun.
Nice.
Damn.
Oh, BRG has Paul London. Oh, raking him on that barbed wire.
C.W. Anderson just clocked Matthew Justice with a cooking tray. Not another commercial. Okay, this one's short. We're good. No, I do not want to go to Pachanga Casino Resort. All right, we're back.
Is Paul
Rock-
London bleeding?
I need to see. Move the camera, man.
He's bleeding. Paul London is
Yeah.
now bleeding. For the first time in all my years of wrestling, I actually think I saw the moment when Paul London bladed himself. I've never noticed that before in any wrestling match. Even when people are like, it's so obvious, how could you have missed it? I think I just saw it. Thank you.
Ancient Lo-Fi, I hear the We Are Feasting, and here's me watching AAA last Saturday thinking I'd rather start. Oh, man.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I'm assuming you're referring to AAA Mania. Oh, man, that was a rough show from what I heard. It was a rough go for everybody. And yay, more blood.
Yeah, we got more blood.
Well, I mean, to counter... Damn, Matthew Justice, you're my hero. Look at all that blood. But Agent Lo-Fi, to ease your disappointment in AAA, at least you know you're going to get some really good reviews tomorrow night when we do the AEW Grand Slam Mexico and AEW and ROH versus CMLL Tuesday show. Those will be double reviewed tomorrow in the same review. And then Wednesday is the Fantastica Mania review, which I'm super excited. Do you?
Alex Kane tossing bodies.
Well, I'm excited because if the reports and the rumors are true, we're getting our rematch of two of our participants from the main event of Fantastica Mania this Friday, which has me excited. Damn, Alex
Kane just tossed a cameraman.
Yeah, cameraman. Everybody getting it. Everybody getting it. Everybody getting it. Oh, correction. No, it was the next show. Basically a normal TV taping. They're streaming more shows this year on Max/Space. So is that where we could catch AAA off? We want it? Nope, not even going to entertain that because we already watched too much wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm a glutton for punishment. AAA is what I started my lucha journey with. I'll go down with them. Hey, you know what? We do not judge here, and honestly,
fair.
I feel like there are promotions and wrestlers that we all would do the same for in some capacity.
And every wrestling company has its ebbs and flows. That's just the nature of the beast, you know? So I hope that with this new influx of money, that AAA starts going up, you know, it's going up, but
there's no legal way to watch in the US, but obviously there's ways. I'm like, we know. Damn. That's fear from Alex Kane, man. He's doing the shimmy shake. Oh my gosh. Matthew Justice, you freak. Everybody's hitting spots now. It's great.
Yep. Finishers just left and right.
Mr. Thomas is just tossing folks. Then, bro, Mr. Thomas being thrown in the cage makes that thing shake. Okay, now essentially it's like War Chamber. All men have to be in the ring, and then pin or submitted to win. Now, oh, are they putting handcuffs on him?
Excuse me.
You are excused. Oh no, zip tie.
Excuse me.
And now here comes Paul London to try to save him.
Yep.
Minus the way their match ended. I actually really liked Paul London versus Neon when we got that crossover show.
See, and I enjoyed the ending. We will agree to disagree on that.
Changing the fight. Had to do a lot of stupid stuff to watch Lucha back in the day. Still ain't perfect, but it's
Paul
a hell of a lot better.
Paul London just hit a double DDT on
The Rogue Horseman boys.
on the Anderson
brothers.
brothers. Sure,
Hermanos,
why not?
Sure. Hermanos Andersons.
Yeah, Thomas is out of his zip ties.
He's just like, I'm trying to get back in here. Ooh, Matthew Justice. Coast to coast. Matthew, what are you doing? Oh, chair shot just getting thrown.
James and his one-time War Chamber rival. That was a 89-mile curveball he threw that chair with. And look at the.
Not the. I thought he was grabbing the baseball.
That was a fun chair spot. I thought it would have been even more fun if Matthew Justice actually got some air, and then
chair
CW was just like, boop.
Now we're watching Elder Abuse.
Yeah.
Oh!
He did wear the white jumpsuit, so
he knew what he was getting.
You knew what it was getting into. Oh!
BRG got hit from Barack Anderson.
Yeah. BRG just got clocked by the chain.
All right. Oh my gosh. Matthew, what are you doing? Matthew, what are you doing? Matthew is at the top of the cage. I think I'm ahead of you a little bit, Adolfo.
Nope, you're right. He's at the top of the cage. Oh!
Matthew Justice, I love you.
Was that a... No, that wasn't a senton. Was that a senton?
No. Mr. Thomas.
There we go, Mr. Thomas. Yeah.
Zip tie. Oh!
Oof.
That lariat was nuts. And the spear from Alex Kane. Mr. Thomas looking for the kill.
Bam.
There we
go. There it is.
The winners.
And your winners.
Fight Club, Matthew Justice.
Matthew Justice.
And Paul London.
Yep.
That was chaotic AF.
Yeah, I mean, that was all right. That's all right.
It was chaotic. It was fun. Justice and London do get MVPs because they made this legit cage match with them bleeding.
Justice, Kane, Thomas, London, they're in that victory here in the War Chamber. Sometimes it's about who wants it the most.
I got another hot take coming. Another hot take. Here we go. I'm not a big fan of Spears. Not a big fan of Spears. I'm a huge fan of like those vicious lariats or clotheslines, like Mr. Thomas hit at the end here. But yeah, Spears, I'm just like, meh.
Yo, Alex Kane suplexing the cameraman was amazing.
Yes. You get a suplex, and you get a suplex, and you get a suplex.
Oh. BRG push Brock. Oh.
A little bit of falling out here between BRG and the Rogue Horsemen.
went to war. They came up short. Of course, they're upset. Oh,
And BRG
Oh, BRG slaps
Brock.
Brock.
Ooh.
Oh,
Oh!
oh. Brock DDT's BRG. And they're out.
Brock is like, I'm done.
Wow, this was the night of team disillusions.
Right.
Hey, they me.
Alrighty.
Get chisme.
Chisme is right. All right, they're playing the Summer of the Beast trailer, so we can talk over it.
Speaking of Summer of the Beast.
Right, so let's preview Summer of the Beast before we sign off, shall we? So let me just change things. Oh, yeah, I 100%. I think Delmy and Shoko's match is probably my favorite, not gonna lie.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
So let me just
later,
change.
Agent Lo-Fi.
Yeah, but if you're leaving Agent Lo-Fi, we love you. We will see you hopefully tomorrow, but for sure Wednesday too. All right. So before we sign off, let's go over what we have so far for Summer of the Beasts. So,
Roar.
of course, what's probably going to end up being the main event is going to be the MLW World Heavyweight Championship. Matthew Riddle is going to defend his title against my personal favorite in Kenta. So I'm super excited for that. This should be a fun match. We are also go for it.
Take it back. Take it back. Take it back. Let's give the people what they want. Let's do some quick predictions. What's your prediction on this one?
So, as much as I would love to see Kenta win this, thing and be champion, I am going to say Matt is going to retain.
Okay. Yep, I agree. Riddle retains. Next.
Cool. So next, we are getting an MLW World Tag Team title fight in which our champions, Los Depredadores of Magnus and Rugido of CMLL, are going up against an unknown team. Unless it is a super huge tag team, my money is on Los Depredadores retaining.
Yep. Ditto.
So I say that now and then watch them bring out some crazy people and be like, never mind.
Well, even if it's someone crazy, it would have to be someone crazy that has some weight, some sort of contract, some sort of contract with MLW, because MLW is not just going to let their belts get dropped to someone that's just coming in for a show. You know what I mean? So
that is very, very true.
Next
show. Yeah, so next. I'm excited for this fight. So this is for the MLW National Openweight title. Ultimo Guerrero defending against Alex Hammerstone. We live in the universe where Ultimo holds on to this title a little bit longer.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going with my heart on this, and I'm going with Ultimo, but dare I say the Vegas odds would be on Hammerstone.
Yeah, odds would be on Hammerstone for sure.
But I'm going for Ultimo.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Ultimo on this one. This one I'm excited about because we get more Joshi wrestling, but we're getting two debuts here. We are also getting some TJPW representation. So in this match, it's one-on-one with TJPW's Wakana Uehara taking on the idol of Japan herself and Yuki Kamifuku.
Interesting.
I have no skin in this, but I am going to go with our TJPW girl, Miss Uehara, Miss Wakana. But I think this is going to be fun. I'm like, give me more Joshi wrestling. That is all I care about.
Will they let Yuki Kamifuku sing?
I hope so. I would love that.
That's a thing they do on TJPW.
Yep.
So, you know what? I'm going against you. I want Yuki to come out on top on this one.
That's true. Surprisingly, I'm excited. This is my most anticipated because it's two Joshi wrestlers fighting, and it's going to be good.
Yeah.
So I'm excited. We are also getting Kushida returning to MLW, and he's going in a one-on-one match with newer to us, and I think this is his first appearance in MLW, and Diego Hill. I have Kushida with this one.
Yes,
Yeah,
Kushida.
I have Kushida for this
More
one.
Kushida. Yep.
Absolutely. So, while we don't know his opponent, we are also told that Místico will be at Summer of the Beast as well. So,
interesting.
I would say he's probably going to have something to do with Ikuru Kwan and all that, maybe to get revenge on Ikuru for what happened at Azteca Lucha. So, nothing more to say here. But one of the newer matches that has been made is we're going to see Brock Anderson in a one-on-one match against Anthony Green. So I am familiar with Anthony because Anthony has been popping up in AEW and Ring of Honor over the last year or so. But I have Brock winning here, especially since it seems we're establishing him as a single star now that it seems that the breakup of the Rogue Horsemen happened.
Yep. Yeah, I would go with Brock. Unless we have some dramatic shenanigans. But yeah, I would go with Brock on this one.
Absolutely. And then, while I don't have the graphic, of course, we are getting the MLW debut of Shotzi. So she'll probably have a match. Whoever her opponent is, I'm going with Shotzi.
Yep.
So I'm excited. This is going to be a fun one. And Summer of the Beast, Adolfo and I will be here this Thursday, 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern, doing a live watch along for Summer of the Beasts. So that has been it for us here at Contra Chronicles. Me and Adolfo are going to chat for a couple minutes and all that good stuff. So, but before we go, I do want to preview what this remainder of the week looks like for everyone, because boy, howdy, is it a fun one. Tomorrow evening, 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. It is the most anticipated review I've been looking forward to all month long. The All Elite Ensemble review will be here. But it is a Worlds Collide situation as the AEW team and the CMLL team will be together, and we will be doing not one, but two show reviews tomorrow evening for the AEW and ROH versus CMLL show and Grand Slam Mexico. So I am the Rocky Azucar Romero. I am bridging the two companies together for us to get along and possibly fight each other on screen. But no, I'm super excited because the five of us get to work together, and it offers the opportunity for these teams who don't get to work together on a normal basis to work with each other. So it's going to be fun. Then on Wednesday, Double Dose Review, 5:30 p.m. Pacific, 8:30 p.m. Eastern is our NXT review, as we are getting closer to not only NXT's Great American Bash, but also Evolution 2. So that's going to be fun. But then at 8 p.m. Pacific, 11 p.m. Eastern, the Los Lobos de la Lucha crew will be here to review Fantastica Mania Mexico 2025. 3 hours, 9 matches. So it was crazy. Adolfo and I had a blast the first half, and Agent Lo-Fi kept me company for the second half. So I can't wait to review it. Will is still very upset that life and other things would not allow him to be there. So I was just like, damn. But then, as we said, 6 p.m. on Thursday, 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern, we will be here for MLW Summer of the Beast watch along. So that's going to be fun. Friday at 7:30 p.m. Pacific, 10:30 p.m. Eastern, the TNA crew is back. It is myself, JT, and Papa also will, but also our newest co-host as well, who will be there with us. If y'all saw the episode 2 weeks ago for our Against All Odds pay-per-view review, we were having our fourth co-host join us once again, and we're going to be covering TNA from this past week as we are gearing up towards Slammiversary. And then we wrap things up this Sunday with Dual Dynasty, Raw, and SmackDown, and giving you the reports of everything that has been happening this week. So this is going to be an interesting folk show. But me and Adolfo got to get up on out of here. So thank you so much for tuning in to the MLW War Chamber Watch Along. I'm super excited for the remaining reviews and watch alongs for this week. But from us here at Contra Chronicles, as well as the rest of the BC Wrestle Pod family, remember, take care of yourself, love one another, stay Bi-Conic. More importantly than anything, you always deserve to finish your story. We will catch you tomorrow for our crossover review. But until then, we love you. Adios, sayonara, and we'll see you tomorrow. So until then, ta-ta for now.